Somebody's buying bolo. Somebody's buying bolo. I need your love today. I need you right away. Somebody's in this bed. Somebody feels like no one cares. Somebody's in this bed. Somebody feels like no one cares.
Hey lovely people, and welcome back to the channel. This is Tola welcoming you back to yet another vlog. So we just dropped off the boys at school, and today is their first day back in school. Oh guys, here, Oga, say hello.
Hello.
Okay, so we just dropped them off at school and we can breathe. They've gone to school. So we're stopping off at we're going to a charity shop that we've been meaning to go to for quite some time now, but I've just been putting it off. But today I have time, so I want to get to that shop. It's called Far Place. So if you're in Darlington, it's on the North Road, and it's not too far from Odeon Cinema. So we're stopping by there. They have a lot of things. So I'll be showing you inside the store as well. So if this is your first time here, please do want to click on the subscribe button, turn on your post notifications, and remember to stick around for subsequent vlogs like this. So we're going thrifting today. So, but yes, as usual, my Daniel did not forget to give me a flower. Well, it's technically a weed, but I take it. So you guys, like I said, this place is on North Road, and it's just not too far from Odeon Cinema. So it's called Far Place, and it's an animal rescue charity shop. However, if you are parking in this place, you need to validate your parking, or else you're going to get a ticket. You can't just park here because the parking lot has been commissioned or has been given to a particular company to manage, and for you to be under that covering, you need to validate your parking not less than 30 minutes after you parked. Guys, where do I start from? I mean, they had a lot of things, from kitchenware to clothes, shoes, anything you can think of, games, video games, books. I'll show you all the layers of the store. This was about 2-story buildings, so it's like even 2 buildings, so it's like 4 stories of thrifted items. And one thing you should have at the back of your mind anytime you go thrifting is this necessary? Do I really need this? Because the prices you see at thrift stores like this, from new items that still have their tags on, to never been used items, to just bought and sitting in their rooms, or maybe someone is having a yard sale or a clearance, or they're moving and they just get all their things and they move it to places like this. So there's a lot of things you will find there. I mean, I was able to find this apple cutter, this measuring spoon, as well as some other things. But just have it at the back of your mind that you can't go home with everything. And no matter how affordable it looks, you also have to think of the practicality of things as well. So there were different things there. There was this green watermelon slicer that I was really thinking of getting, but I eventually decided not to get again because that's just too many things for me to have in my kitchen. They also had puzzles, racks and racks of puzzles. So if you're into things like that, I even found snakes and ladder, you guys. I was thinking of getting that for the boys, but then I was just thinking of, the practicality of it. I decided not to get it, and then I decided to drop this apple cutter because I noticed that there was rust on it as well, because it probably had been sitting out for a while. So I decided to check out some other section of the store, and this was where they had some furnitures. You can really get affordable furnitures in places like this because they go for little to nothing, really little to nothing. They're decorative pieces. I mean, look at this candle holder. It's 50p for one, and if you have to get all three, that'll be £1.50. I kind of regret not taking this water bottle because it came in the shape of a dumbbell, and that would be something cute to have. I mean, it would be nice. And this decorative vases, they had tons of things like that. And then I saw this really cute frame that says, "Whenever I think of exercise, I lie down until the feeling goes away." And the feeling is mutual, honestly. That's honestly how I feel sometimes when I think of exercising. But God help me to get back on track. I don't know if you guys know, but I have something like this, a crate in my kitchen. I had the 6 pieces. This is the 9 pieces, and then this one had some, eggs on top. The eggs were sold differently. I think they were like ceramic or marble or something like that. So it's something I don't need. But you guys, if you see something like this, love, what's this called? This thing, this light or this decorative piece. If you see something like this and you're thinking of get it, always check the cartridge, always check the battery place. And this one had batteries in it that had been sitting for a while, so it was rusted. So if you get something like this and you're thinking of changing the battery, it will not work. So, and you can, even if you return it, they'll give you your money back, but it's not worth it. So I'm just saying hello to you guys. So that's one thing you guys need to pay attention to when you go thrifting. There's something I cannot stand, and it's figurines like this. They creep me out. I can't just stand having things like that in the house. No matter how symbolic or patriotic it looks or feels, I just can't stand things like that. There are lots of things like this Tupperware container that can be used to store soups or anything you cook in bulk. That's something to have. They also have this picnic basket that I don't think I need. There are lots of things. This one looks like a bread bin, but I didn't think I needed it as well. There were tons of things there. Like I said, you guys, another thing to consider when you go thrifting is the storage, because eventually you're going to fill your house with things that you might not find very practicable, especially if you're going often like me. I try to take things when I go to the thrift store, like so that I'm not just taking things into my house, I'm also giving out things back to the thrift store. Now you guys check this out. This is a non-stick pan that has some really good use on it. Yes, the previous owner has used it quite well, but look at it, it's still in very good shape. And check out the price, just £5 for these very good pots in very good condition. They also have things like placemats. So if you are thinking of having your dinner served in a very elegant way, or you are someone who eats at the table, this is something I really do. I cannot hold my plate in my hand, but if you're that kind of person, they have things like that. They have canisters, different kinds of canisters, for your beverage, for flour, for things like that. If you're just looking to pimp your house up on a budget, you guys, the thrift store is definitely that one place you will want to visit because they will have a lot of things. Now look at this. Look at this ramekin cans that you can use to make mamoy, or you can bake cake in, or you can just use to serve up things. They have different shapes and sizes. Is it teacups? Is it dinner sets? They even had this spiralizer. And since I'm not that into eating vegetables and all of that, I don't think it's something practical for me to have as a person. But there's something for everyone. Look at the painting they had. This is a very good painting for £2, and all these things were going for like £1, £2. They even had a Christmas section where they were selling Christmas ornaments, trees, decorative pieces. There were figurines also for Christmas and all of that. They even had this hanging thing for like veggies and fruits, and it's collapsible as well, so it's probably not going to take up so much space, and it would be good if you have to store it away as well. They also had this what's it called, blow dryer for your hair if you are looking for appliances, affordable appliances. The thrift store is another place to get things from. I remember I got a toaster here as well, a sandwich maker from here, and it came at a very good price, and it still had very good use in it. Also had like this spice blender. So if you have crayfish or dry pepper or anything that you want to blend, this is a spice blender that is going for like £3. So this kind of things you find once in a while in places like this. You cannot guarantee what you will find there. Like this printer that is still in good condition, and I was going for £12. They also had a bread maker that just can. I know someone uses this to make pound yam. So if this is something that you're interested in, you might want to get a bread maker. But it's just another appliance that I don't think I need in my house. They had this sound bar as well as some lamps. And then we decided to go and explore the top floor. So this is just an aerial view of the area we just explored. And we're going to this section that has more items different to the ones that we've been seeing so far. So this whole place is dedicated to books, videotapes, CD players, or CDs, films, and things like that. This one definitely caught my attention because he had my son's name on it. But I'm not a fan of action or thrillers or things like that. So yeah, it's not for me. I decided to move on. But the interesting thing here is that all these books you can get five of them for £1. If you guys do not believe me, look at the sign. The signage is up on these racks, and all these books you can pick up virtually any book, five of them for £1. The books, the CDs, the DVDs. I can't believe I've stayed in Darlington this whole time. You guys, currently binge watching Desperate Housewives. I watched it when I was a teenager, and now that I'm a mom, I get it. I get it now. Desperate Housewives is something I'm currently binge watching. And you guys, you can pick up all of these CDs, DVD players, or DVD cassettes for five of them for £1. What is still? What is still? And if when you're done with them, or you could just take them and copy them onto your laptop and then take them back to the thrift store. You don't have to keep them. They also had this section for shoes, bags, and clothing, but this section is just for shoes. They had really amazing shoes. This one was going for £3, and it's a very nice corporate wear. Unfortunately, for someone like me that I have a really big feet, I struggle to get my size in shops like this. Look at this one, very nice, and it was going for about £3 as well. Don't mind me, I'm just trying to take a picture for my thumbnail. But look at this, look at the heel. It's so nice, so lovely. So if you guys are not patronizing thrift stores, at this point, I don't know what else to tell you because you are missing out. You are missing out. A lot of us are starting off in a new country, and it doesn't make sense for you to carry your hard-earned money and go and be buying new things. I'm not saying new things are not for us, or it's not. I don't buy new things. I do. I honestly do. But if you can get them affordable at in this kind of places, why must you break the bank to look good? Look at this crocodile skin lace up shoe. Look at the details on this one. It is so nice, and it's about £5, and that's like how the range of these shoes go. It's so nice to just have a place like this where you can just come and update your wardrobe once in a while. You'll be amazed at what you'll find. These shoes are ranging from like £5 to £3. The highest I've seen so far is £5. All these shoes. It's ridiculous. They even had a section for like bathing suits, and that's like the limit for me because I don't feel comfortable in someone else's underwear or garments that have touched people's private parts. It's just not. It's not. That's borderline for me. They had this rack of for trousers and pants, jeans, leggings, what have you. And the amazing thing is, it's £1 for whatever it is you pull off this rack. £1 for all these jeans, £1 for all these pants, trousers, £1 for all these leggings. Each. It's ridiculous. I mean, it's ridiculous. Talk about Okirika with convenience. Look at this. Look at this. The detailing on that trouser. Wear this out with correct shoes and your fine makeup. Who will know that you went to the thrift store? Who will know? Except if you open your mouth and tell somebody that you thrifted this item. And it's just a good way to upcycle and just make sure that you are updating your wardrobe from time to time. Look at how much you stand to gain if you shop at these places. They even had jackets and winter jackets for £5, you guys. We are buying a whole jacket, winter jacket, a dress jacket. It could be something you have for church as well. For £5. Please, where will you see this kind of deal again? Not in Primark, not in B&M's, not no, not in George, not in Asda George, not in Matalan. You won't find all these things. And the funny thing is, some of these things also come brand new because I have bought a couple of items from a thrift store that still had the label on, like never used, never worn. N- The label is still on, it's still intact. Look at this one. And they're all £5. I checked the label of random jackets on here and they were all like £5. So look at this one. It's long enough for you to wear. It's comfortable. It's you know, there's this one that is dressy, sequenced kind of jacket. So there's a lot of things to get here. Yeah, you guys might not share the sentiment of thrift stores, but it does have its advantages because for someone like myself who was starting up in a new country, and I don't even think it's I think I've gone past that excuse right now. Look at this pillow as well. I was tempted to get this one, and it was just going for £2 with the stuffing and the pillow cover. Everything like that is just £2. I was tempted to get that one, but then I was just thinking of my children and how they might just want to dismantle the whole thing. They also had this rack for tops and like woolly cardigans and things like that for £1. And this was like the women's section. They also had scarves, hats, and gloves, all for £1 each. Look at this one with this sparkly tinsel. So you guys, if you are not patronizing thrift stores, now you know because I really don't know what to say again. Had a conversation with someone a while ago, and the person was just talking about how she's not really into thrifting because she's like, oh, it might just be from someone who's not hygienic. All the more reason to wash your clothes when you buy them. Anyway, there was a toy section also that had really affordable toys. They were like £1, £1 50. The highest I saw for a toy here was about £2 for all these toys, and there was a lot. There was a lot. This section had like stuffed animals, like puzzles for children, motorized toys, things like that. So that's the reason why I said you should not come here with children because they will grab at things, they will be distracted. And then they had this section for children's clothing. Look at the price, 50 pence for children's clothing. I mean, it doesn't cost so much for you to update your wardrobe in this country. I think that has been established. Look at this onesie, the sleepwear for girls. What £50 for that one, and all these trousers, these shirts, everything like this goes for like £1, and you'll be amazed at the quality of the things you find here. Because a lot of people just assume that it might just be run down, it might be worn out, and the truth of the matter is, most of these clothes, they actually go through a selection process before they are put on the racks. A lot of them have to be screened for what's it called, to see if that they are in good condition, to see if they are not worn, and all of that. All of that. Look at these shoes for boys. Look at the ones for girls as well. They also had this really cute one that looks like Joker jelly. I don't know if you guys know Joker jelly from back in the day. Anyway, you guys, this was the section for children. I actually loved rummaging through these things as well. Um, they had great selection for boys and girls. They also had this is us downstairs. Look at this statement piece. This was £3 for this one. I actually liked it. I wanted to take it, but then I decided against it because I don't think I had anywhere to put it. And then my husband saw this thing and I jokingly said, this is what they call, when you say, oh, this person was born with a silver spoon in their mouth. because I don't understand why this spoon was in this case. And it was silver, it was crested, it had all this writing on it. And they were selling it for like £2. And I'm like, what is so special about this spoon? I just kept telling my husband that, oh, this is what they must mean when they talk about, this person was born with a silver spoon in their mouth, like someone was selling theirs. I would just laughed about it. But anyway, you guys, this is Far Place. It is definitely a place to visit. If you're ever in Darlington, like I said, this place is on North Road. It is just opposite Odeon Cinema. It's definitely a place to visit. You guys will not be disappointed. Come with your mind, your full mind to buy things. Um, that were different things. This was one of the things they put in their showpiece. This really nice shoes. It wasn't my size. I would have gotten it for £2.50. You guys, £2.50 for that shoe. Look at this white one. Really nice. This can go for winter up until spring, and it is so good. It is so good. It was still in very good condition. Although it was a bit pricey, it was about £8. But look at it. It's never been worn. It's from George, and it was originally £20. And here they're selling it for £8. Look at this Chelsea boot. Really good condition. Has the lace up boots and all that. It's £8 and it has never been worn. It's never been worn. It's really in good condition. Look at these red ones. I mean, people with really small feet are enjoying this country. This one was £8 as well, although this one has been worn, but that was the price for that. Look at this one as well. I really liked their selection. They have really good things. They get really good things. And this is something I want to encourage us to, to try out, you guys. Once you've worn your clothes for a while, you can just go and update them. If you're not into thrifting, you can even get your clothes and just donate them. Someone might need them. Someone might, find good use for it. You guys, will you be considering coming to this place? I know this is just free advert for them, but anyway. Alright, you guys, that is Far Place. So they have a lot of things. There's a lot of things there, and the only thing I'll say is you guys have to be really attentive to the quality of things that you are buying, because they have quite a lot of stock. They have quite a lot of stock, and the quality of what you are looking for has to be at the top of your priority than just packing things. Okay, so I really like the place. I love rummaging through the things there. They have a lot of things. You guys, word of advice: don't come here with children. If you not pick anything from what I've said this morning, don't come here with children, because number one, you won't be able to concentrate. Number two, there's a lot of things that will take their attention, and they might just start throwing tantrums to get this one, get that one. There's a lot of things there, you guys. And I would say that the kitchenware is where you should start from. They have quite a number of things that you can get for the kitchenware. I didn't pick anything today because my eye is single, and then nothing really caught my fancy, to be honest. And then I'm just trying to be prudent in my spending. So there was really nothing that caught my attention. I would have picked something if the apple cutter or the veggie cutter that I saw there was kind of rusting. So that's another thing to pay attention for. If you're going for any cutlery, make sure that you check it for rust and damage and things like that. Yeah. So you guys, thank you for watching the video. Thank you for subscribing. If you have watched this video up until this point and you haven't subscribed, repent. The Lord is watching you. If you like content like this, do want to leave me a comment in the comment section. I will respond to your comment. If there's another place you want me to check out here in Darlington, let me know and I'll pay the place a visit. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in my next one. Goodbye, guys.